Bye, Mommy. Love you.
Earlier today, I failed my math class, and my mom doesn't even know it. Okay, I didn't necessarily fail the class, but I did withdraw because I was failing. I think I had like a 30%. If you know any Asian American, you know that they are not telling their parents anything, especially if they're not understanding about it. So I did not tell my mom about this incident. If you're in jeopardy of failing a class, honestly, just talk to your advisor about it because they're going to be way more helpful than your parents will ever be. Obviously, depends what type of parents you have, but if you clicked on this video, I'm assuming that you wouldn't want to tell your parents you failed math class too, or any class for that matter. So, let's talk about it. Model minority. This refers to a group of people who are perceived as being more successful than other groups in society. Often this term is used to describe Asian Americans, and as an Asian American, I noticed this stereotype very frequently growing up, and honestly, when I was younger, I would enforce this stereotype on myself and other Asian Americans I knew. Long story short, this stereotype enforces way too many unrealistic standards and expectations. Let me clarify, I didn't fail a super advanced math class. It wasn't like I was taking a calculus class or anything, it was just college trigonometry, which I guess people could argue that it's advanced, but either way, I still failed. This math class had me stressed every night. I pulled countless all-nighters to study for my exams, and I know I had a terrible percentage in the class, but I did do all the homework assignments and quizzes. It was just the exams that got to me. After my first exam, I was appalled. I didn't think I would do so bad, and then I cried in my room when I got home. I don't think I've ever achieved marks that low. Being an Asian American, even if you're not, I felt like I had to be perfect, like I had to excel in every subject I was in. The pressure that was formed was way too much for me, and eventually I broke. I don't know when my last straw was, but I have never been more freed from my shackles. Like seriously, when I left my counselor's office, I have never felt so free. The bad news is, although I'm free from that terrible class, I am now 5 credits behind, graduating with my associate's degree. I thought I could take another 5-credit class for my spring term, but that would just make me even more stressed and burnt out, so the only plausible thing to do was to take a summer class and graduate in the summer. Anyways, I'm telling you all of this because everything will eventually work out in the end. It's okay to take your time, and please understand that if you're overworking yourself, you'll suffer the consequences later. To all the people out there that believe that they have to be perfect, you're not, and nobody ever is. Even the people that look and act perfect, trust me, they're all putting up a front. I wanted to share this story because, for one, get it off my chest, especially since I still won't be telling my mom, and for two, to show people that it's okay to take a little detour and to give yourself some grace, especially in education. Take that gap year if you don't know what you're doing. Take a gap semester if you mentally and physically need a break. Just please don't overwork yourself, especially if you're not in a good mental state. If you stayed till the end of this video, thank you so much. I appreciate you. And remember to be kind to yourself. Your future self will thank you.